In this video, we are going to unpack the features of Skool. And also, I'm going to show you exactly how you are going to make money by using Skool as a creator. Whether you have audience or not, you can still make money from Skool. So let us go and see what we need to do. When you visit Skool for the first time, what you actually see is this discovery page. This is a page wherein all groups have been ranked. All right. So let me just go to all here. All groups have been ranked, and you'll see some sort of features that I want to point to you. First here, you'll see all is selected on the edge here. All is selected, meaning I'm currently looking at all of the groups. But if I want to only see business groups, I can click that and then the groups will be filtered. And also you can type what you want to see. Let's say you have a school community in mind that you want to search for. You can just search for that school. You can search for that school and that school will be shown. All right. So let's say I want to search for something else. I will just come there again. Let me go back so that I just go to the. All right. So let's say I want to, let me go to all, and then I want to search for school jobs for freelancers. All right. That's the community that I want to search for. So you can see here, this is you can see there are two communities that are talking about school jobs and so on. So you can click on any one of these communities and take a closer look into what the community is about, and also you can see how this community looks like. So there are different ways to access this community. So here, if you want to join, you can just hit on the join button there and then join, but you have to pay. Of course, this is not these are not free groups. All right. But again, let us go back to the discovery page. So from this discovery page, as I was saying, there are filters that you need to be aware of. You can see all, which shows you basically all of the different categories of school communities that we have here. So you see the different categories there. You can pause the video and take a look at them, or you can come here on the edge and then look at, you can basically look at the type here, whether it's a public or it's a private. So the difference between public and private is basically when a group is public, it means that you can search on Google and be able to find that particular group. But when it is private, it is not searchable on Google. So that's what it means. And also when it is public, what happens is that let's just click on public so that you see what we have there. So when a group is basically public, when you click on that group, you'll be able to see certain features of that particular group. And some of those features that you'll be able to see include the community tab. Like here, if I click, I will not be allowed to post. All right, I will not be allowed unless I'm logged in. But basically what it means, but I will be able to read all of the posts that are being shared on this particular community, even though I am not part of the community, right? I can actually click on this and see even probably the comments that people are leaving, and I'll be able to read through these comments and just take a look, browse through. Because why is this possible? Because this particular group, it is public. And also I'll be able to go to the classrooms and also take a look at the classrooms and the classroom of this particular community, which is the school community. You'll see the different courses there. I can, as this course is basically locked unless I am at level 7 before I'll be able to see what is in here. All right. So I can click here and maybe just take a look around, see what the course is about and so on. So this allows you basically to just look around and yeah, let me see if I can, if the video does, if the video plays. All right. So basically the videos does play. So basically things are actually available to you because it is public, and you can see even the members on the platform. You see them here, and you see all of those that are online and so on. And you can also see the leaderboard. You see everything. Basically everything is public. Everything is available for people to see and interact with, which is different from a private community. So for a private community, that is not possible because you are not allowed to see that kind of information. So let's filter again and just say private. So when a community is private, what happens is that I can click on that community, for instance, and then I will only be able to see the about page of that particular community, but I will not be able to interact with the content within that particular community. So that's what it means. That's the difference right there between private and public. All right. So let's go back to all. And then the next thing we want to look at is the free versus paid community. Now, for free community, when a community is free, it's free. It means people can join your community. But however, there are control measures that Skool has created so that you'll be able to filter out people that you don't want in your community, which I'm going to talk about later. But also, you have paid communities. You can create paid communities. And the way people really make money on Skool comes down to these two options: either having a free or a paid community, or you can have a free and a paid community, or you only have a paid community. Those are the three ways you can make money, and I'm going to explain them in detail how you go about setting that up. So basically from here you'll be able to see, let's look at some communities that probably just to show you how much money people are making. All right, so let me zoom in a little bit. So here you see this is a paid community, but here you can see 981 members, and it's charging $55 per month. So you just check that. That is a monthly recurring revenue of that total amount of people that are in their community. So imagine if you are a creator, and a lot of you people are out there, if you're watching this, you are creating amazing content, but you are not actually benefiting from that content. And the simple reason is that you don't want to come to Skool. And if you want to come to Skool, by the way, you can check the links below. I have my affiliate link there. If you use that link, I'm going to help you set up your Skool community. I'm going to help you launch that community, and also I will give you templates on how you can start, at least for your first 30 days, what you need to do exactly. We're going to walk you through everything, and you're going to have a dedicated coach, by the way. So here you see this is also another community that has 1,200 members, and it's asking you for $125. And by the way, this particular community is doing the same thing that I'm doing, but they are charging you $125. And these guys are doing amazing work, by the way. So here you can also see this is another community. This is another one that charges you $99. It's also doing a community masterclass, which means they teach you how to set up your community, but they charge you $99. I am doing it for absolutely free of charge. So if you want to join my community, you can do so. And it's free to join. I'm going to show you shortly. So these are all communities. You can take a look here and see how much money people are making. And I'm going to tell you, man, there are a lot of people making a lot of cash just by being part of Skool. And this is not even rocket science. It's very simple. All you need is an idea or a passion that you want to share. Something like how to train pets, for instance. You can come here and create a community and teach people how to train pets to do certain things. Maybe your cats, maybe your dog, or whatever. You can create a community around that, and you start to make money out of that. All right, so now let me move on to my community, which I wanted to show you. So this is the free Skool help community, which is a community. If you join this community, use my affiliate link down there, you join this community, or there are two ways you can join my program. Number one, you can use my affiliate link and create your own community directly, and then come to my community, let me know, then we can help you. Or you can just use my community link and join the community. Then once we let you in, we are going to give you a dedicated coach that's going to help you to set up everything that you need to set up to create your community. And we are not just going to set up your community, we are going to support you for at least the first 30 days so that you can get your feet wet on the platform. So let me show you the features of Skool, because I think it is important you get a deeper look at Skool properly. All right. So now I am logged in one of my communities. And so when you are logged into Skool, there are certain features that you have to really pay attention to. And one of them is the community tab. So you have a couple of tabs. So you have the community tab, you have the classroom, you have the calendar, the members, the leaderboard, and the about page, which I just showed you from the free Skool community. Right? So here, if you are under the community tab, here you can create a post. You can give a title of the post there. give a title, and also you can write a post. And when you write a post, you can select which category. So basically what this means is, you can, for each post that you put on your community, they should be under a specific category where you want the post to go under, right? So you can do that. You can select a category, and then you can also add a link, you can add a video, you can do you can add a poll. So there are different things, emojis, gif, and so on. All of these things, or even an attachment, you can do so. You can even choose to send an email to all of the members in the community directly by just writing this post. So basically, Skool is very powerful in that regard, and it helps a lot of people really walk through all of these things very simple, because communicating with your Skool members, Skool makes it super easy for you to communicate with them without wasting any time. All right, so basically here you can see some of these posts are pinned, and this is only done by you, the admin. You can pin some of the posts that you really want people to see when they are within your community. And you can also comment on a post. People can come into the post, they can like the post and then comment. All right, they can basically comment on the post. You can see here, I can write a comment, and that comment I can add either an attachment, a link, a video, an emoji, or gif. So all of that you can also customize here. You can see on a post, you can change the category of the post. If I want to change, maybe I put a general discussion, maybe I want to change, and the category is shown here. Like here you can see this is active jobs. If I want to change that category, I can do so. I can delete, I can copy it. So there are so many things you can do, and these things are very simple. Everything is right in front of you, and that is really the power of Skool. So here you come to the classroom. The classroom is basically really, really powerful. Here you can create courses, and courses does not mean you have to create a full-blown course, right? You can just make simple videos with Loom videos that you bring here, and then help your community members just to understand how to do certain things. All right, so you can, let's say you want to create a course, you can put the name of the course there. You can put the name of the course, you can put a description of that course, and then you can also say all members can access. So if you want to leave, so this is the access level of the course, right? So you can decide to give certain rights for people to be able to access this content. And this is really, really good for engagement. I'll be making another video for engagement, which I really want you to take a look at. So if you want to create this course and you create the course, probably you can decide all members can access this course, or you can allow members to access this course when they are at certain levels. I'm going to talk about levels just now on the leaderboard. But then people can also buy this course, so they can pay you one time and then they can have access to this particular course. So you can put a price here. Let's say you want to put it $30, so somebody can pay you $30 or something like that. Or if somebody is an annual member, they can have access to that. So you can also allow them to just have access to the course if they are paying you on an annual basis. So you can see there are so nifty features. Here you can select which level the person should be for them to access the particular course, or you can put how many days somebody should have been on the platform for them to access this particular content, or you can just say make this private, so you only invite people, and there is a way for you to actually invite people for them to join. That is done under the membership tab. So under the membership tab, you can actually go to the membership here, and this is only visible to you as the admin, where you can now go and allow somebody to access courses. So if I have a course and I want somebody, because this person is already an admin, so they have access to the course. So basically, let me look for somebody who might not have access to that course. Yes, this is somebody who does not have access. So you can see here there are courses there, and give it a minute, then I can just select give access to. Then you can see I'll just give them access to my course. So that course is actually paid, so as you can see it's $49, so I'm not going to give him access. All right, so but as you can see, so there is a lot of features here for you to customize and be able to sell different services that you can sell to your community. So even if it's a free community, you can still make money out of it if you know what you're doing. And that is why we're providing this free service. If you want to join and use our link, we'll be happy to really help you out and get started. All right, let's move on. And the next thing is the calendar feature. So with the calendar feature, what happens is that you can set events. So let's say some of these events that I've set up, you can click on any of this. Okay, not the past one, but you can click on the feature ones, right? Okay, sorry. You can go to the plus there. Yeah, so you just go to the top there and click on the plus, When you click on the plus, there is you can give a title of your meeting, just like Google Calendar or any of those features. You can set all your duration and when the time zone. You can even add your Zoom link, or maybe you'll do Google Meet, or maybe specific address or another link that you can add. Let's say you are using Calendly, you can just add that link there, and people will have access to it. Put a description of it. You can add a cover page, which means when people are viewing this particular meeting, they will be able to see it. It looks really beautiful. That's why you need to really add that. Okay, so how do we do this? Let's see how it looks like. All right. Okay, here is some meetings that I have that I've set up. So you can see this is the image. You can see it's tomorrow at this time, live working session. There is a link there, so somebody can just open it. Let's say a community member can just open it. They will see all of this detail. That is why it is really important for you to be able to set up that view very well. So when creating your meeting, make sure you set up all of these features, especially the cover page, and also you can decide which members can attend this particular event. That's another feature. So you can even have just live events that you sell to your members, right? You can say, I'm going to have a live coaching, but only members who have paid me will join. So I will only invite people that have paid me. So you can have even a paid link attached to this, and then you can start selling your coaching services. So you can say all members at level these members in a particular course. So let's say somebody has not bought a particular course, so you can create a course, you put a price on it, say this is a coaching course, right? And somebody, when they join the coaching course, they can pay you maybe $20. Then they will be able to have access to that coaching sessions that you'll be holding. So all of that can add tight. So as I said initially, Skool is built for creators to make money. So you just need to think about the different features and how you can use them to your own advantage as a creator, and be able to provide value to your members, and those members can pay you money. Even simple things like live events, people can pay you. So you can have a free community, but you can also make a lot of money out of that free community if you know what you are doing. And those are the things that we really teach. So you can also set remind members by email one day before, right? You can also set that, and an email will be sent automatically to those members. So as you can see, this is really, really powerful. This calendar feature is powerful. It's not like any other calendar feature that is just basic. You can see it's very simple when you look at it, but it's really powerful. All right. So members, so here you have access to all of the members on the platform. And by the way, you'll be able to see those that are canceling. If this is a paid community, you'll see those that are churned, that people that are left the community, and also those that have been banned. So if you have somebody that have been banned, you can see them. And you can also have like different filters that you can make use of, right? Freelancing masterclass, you see all of the members that are within particular domains, right? So you can play around with some of these filters. You can even export the members, and also you can invite somebody directly to your community. If this is a paid community and you want somebody to join, you can just invite them directly. For each of these members, you'll be able to see all of their actions, what they are doing within the community. You'll be able to see that. Now let's come to one of the biggest features on Skool, which is really the leaderboard. So this leaderboard, as you can see here, this is an amazing feature. I can tell you, like, all of the content that you're creating, or the courses that you're creating, and the access level that you're going to give them, most of that access level is linked to this leaderboard. And it also tells you how engaged your community is. So here you can see level 1, right? Toddlers. I call them toddlers. You see 51% of my members, 59% of my members, they are at level 1. This is not good, but it is not the worst, because most communities have like 90% of their members or 80% of their members at level 1. My community is really engaged. That's why you're seeing it at 51. But then you have 15% as you go up, they are at level 2. So what are these levels? So basically what the Skool creators have done is that for each level, when somebody joins your community, they are basically at level 1. Automatically they go to level 1, which means they have 0 points. But if somebody likes, comments, or make a post on your platform, they will receive a point for each of those activities: like, comment, or making a post. And when somebody likes their post, they also receive a point. So let's say you post something and people like it, then you receive a point for that, right? So that's how you grow. So level 2 is 5 points for you to move to level 2. You have to have 20 points to move to level 3. As you can see, you can read through this, you can pause the video, but this is how the levels are. So this keeps, because the goal is to keep people engaged. You want a community where people are engaged. So what you do is to configure your content based off of this leaderboard. So if I have content, I can create a content that I can just make free for everybody, where people like Start Here, for instance. You can create content for that. Everybody can access it. But if you want to access maybe free course or maybe some kind of content that's really informative, I can put it for level 2. You have to be in level 2. Or even to post in the community, you have to be in level 2, which means when you come to the community, you have to at least like and comment on certain post before you can have access to post. So you have to do some work. So basically, this is something we can show you exactly how to configure this for free of charge. You don't need to pay us. All we need from you is for you to just use our referral link and create your community. That is it. All right. So this is one of the powers of Skool, how Skool becomes so powerful. And this is why creators love it, because you can control your content and you can control the engagement within your Skool community, and makes it super, super easy. All right. Then the next thing is your about page. This is basically like your funnel. This is where people come to and then they will decide to join your community. All right. And this is really a powerful tool that Skool has given to creators. So you don't need to create any funnel outside of what you have in Skool. You can just use your about page and people can just use it and join. So basically here you see you can describe the services that you are providing and people will join. For every community, they do have, they actually have an about page. Like here, you'd see this. Let's take this one. You'd see that they have an about page here, and this about page actually gives a detailed explanation of what you get when you get. Some people even put like videos, and videos are really helpful to explain what is in the community. As you can see, you see the total number of members. This is a private community and they are charging $55 per month. And then you see what services they are providing there. You see he's kind of describing what exactly you will get. So all of these things, we help you configure it for free. You don't have to think about it. We show you exactly what you need to do. We'll be happy to really assist you free of charge, and you can join our community. So the next thing is basically to talk about how do you really monetize. So there are 3 ways. Like I said, you can decide to create a free community. So if you decide to create a free community, you can create a community, you provide information there, you can coach your members and do whatever you want to do. But also what you can do is, if people need one-on-one coaching, then you can lock that to a particular price and somebody will pay you if they want that kind of service. All right. Some people create their community, free communities. They bring a lot of people there and they provide services. They just make people to realize that they are valuable people, and if they can join their paid community, then they can. It's like a nurturing ground. So they create free communities and make it like a nurturing ground where they nurture leads, right? And then later they will create a paid community wherein they will now have like an onboarding call for people that are interested to move to the paid community. They onboard them, talk to them about the value they will get if they get to the paid community. So you'll be able to move people faster into your paid community, and those people will start paying you money. That is one model that most people use. Another model is basically to just have a free community entirely. You don't have to think about having a paid community, but in this free community, you can provide certain content that you can lock with a price. And so another way that you can make money out of this is to make a completely free community, and that community you can make certain content, paid content, and then you can make money out of it. Some people begin with paid community, especially if you have like a large audience and people are really, maybe you already have community somewhere where you are making money. You can just move those people to Skool, and then you have this paid community. You can start with completely a paid community and people will still pay you. It depends on the value that you're providing. Everything depends on the value, the level of value that you're providing. All right. So guys, if you like this, please let me hear those comments come in, and whatever topics that you want next, let us know and we'll be happy to provide that for you. See you on the next one.